Okay, because I have these on, so I can hear it just fine. Alright, so here we go. So, the first update is obvious. The second update is less obvious. So here's the obvious update. No, it's fine. I don't need a second person for any of this, I think. Alright. So, this is the obvious update. Hey, an annoying person showed up. That's new. Hi, JJ. Alright, so that's the obvious update. I'm actually going to skip that one for now because I'm going to do the non-obvious update first. So here's the non-obvious update. Affiliate is fine. Alright, are you ready? Are you ready? Because this is the non-obvious update. Alright, here we go. I'll talk over a little bit of it just so that people get upset when they try to put it online. But again, this is not finished. The instrumentation is not finished. Obviously, it doesn't loop, etc. Alright, it looped. Now I can turn the game down. Yeah. Alright. So, obviously it doesn't loop yet, etc. So we have Beowulf's theme. Obviously work in progress, etc. Stuff asked who it was written by. This is actually by Brenton and Blaine, the people that did the menu music and the character select.
Nice. Just a moment.
Alright. And now I can go on to the non-obvious updates. So here are the non-obvious updates. Right. We're gonna start with Beowulf. And we are also gonna pick Robo-Fortune. Yeah, we've had the announcer voice for a long time, so and I'm gonna do versus the solo because that way I can kill people quicker. And of course I'm going to pick this stage because I have to. Actually, you know what? I'm going to pick a different stage, sorry, for all the people that are fans of music, just to show this off. So you don't get to hear the music again. Ha! Alright. This stage. Righto.
Crazy busy
So,
because of this junk. But,
hey, Render,
yeah.
you're pretty audible right now. You want to, like,
talk somewhere else.
or turn that off, actually.
Okay.
It's the second dial on the left, I think. Turn that one all the way down. Yeah, that was that one. Okay, now you can do whatever you want. Alright, so, for Beowulf, We have more colored frames. Obviously, his crouch idol is finally colored. Thank you, Rich. He got that in like very, very early today. I can turn off some of this stuff. What else? Oh, yeah, really, what else? Oh, I mean, we did a bunch of other stuff. The effects are properly lit this time because I screwed that up during the last render update, so now they're not. See, they're still bright over here. That actually was not the case when I didn't screw that up. There wasn't a whole lot of, I mean, aside from colored stuff, there wasn't a whole lot of updates with him this week because there was rendering things and then there was Robo-Fortune things, but there's some extra things coming for him slightly soon, in the vein of refinements, so pay attention to that. There was also
Just a moment.
these in case, because I showed them last week and then I didn't, so we're gonna go with.
Let's
So,
go.
there's the indication for if you get hit low while you were attempting to block high. There is the indication for getting hit high for attempting to block low, which is now surprise exclamation points. And then there is the indication for getting counter hit,
Let's go.
which is not only the red flash, which was there before, but it's also a broken heart. I fixed a lot of bugs with it. It also shows up on counter throws. It doesn't show up on armor or Cerebella's reflect anymore because those were me being stupid. So this stuff works much more like you would expect it to work now. Alright, so now for the thing that you all were actually here for. Presenting Robo-Fortune. So, for those of you who are wondering what kind of Redux she's gonna be, first of all, here's some of this. Oh, it's already on the recording. Okay, so she's been completely Robo-Fortuneized, right? All of her hit stun frames, all that stuff. We are in the process of doing attacks. Also, she has this really cool headlight. That's pretty neat. Yeah. Which is, you know, uses all of our dynamic lighting stuff, so you can actually do that kind of stuff and it looks neat. We have several normals so far. Standing light punch, none of them hit. Standing light punch, crouching hard punch, jumping light kick, jumping medium kick, and throw whiff.
Just a moment. Let's go.
Can't get him out of the corner unless I do that. Yeah. She may not keep air dashes, etc. She's as heavy as double is. So, to clear that up for everybody. She currently has all of Fortune stuff, so she has a double jump and an air dash. She might not keep all of that. Her missing attacks are obviously not there. Yeah, she has hit stun and blocking, so if I like record some stuff. Oh, that was great. That wasn't the recording. Sorry about that. There we go. So she has hit stuns, she has blocks, and push blocks. Yeah, she makes the little catch shield, which is pretty cool. So, yeah. So it's pretty cool. She also has a wimp pose, which I guess I'll have to do like this.
Let's go.
Yeah. So for those of you who thought she would be more like Fukua, she won't be. She's getting a full new set of normals and specials and supers, most of which are not remixes. Standing hard kick is totally going to be snapback, Fortune snapback, and I think it's still snapback, but it won't be eventually. So yeah, she will have some reuse, but not a whole lot. Like all of her stuff that's missing will be completely redrawn, new stuff. So she's gonna be very different. Also, as far as colors, I guess I didn't do that yet. Oh hey, does she have a temp command list or would that crash? Render? Does she have a temp command list or does that crash?
It doesn't crash.
Okay, that's cool.
Pretty sure. I can check.
I can check at the end and we can reboot it if not. It's not really that important, I was just wondering. So as far as colors go, again, nothing is guaranteed to stay. Did you put it on Both of them?
Yeah.
Oh wow, okay. Nothing is guaranteed to stay. Color 2. Don't ask me what half of these references are because I don't know anime robots very well. Gundam, I think, right? This one is Felicia. No, it's totally not.
No, it's
It's Cosmos.
Xeno whatever.
Xeno something?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Like I said, me and anime robots. Aegis, yeah. This one is
Zone of Enders?
Zone of the Enders? Okay.
I don't remember. It might be.
No, it's not Gato.
That's what? Yeah, that's I think that's Virtual On.
Virtual
That
On?
might be. I don't know.
Yeah. And this one is T1000. Or, sorry, T800.
Oh man, that was really good.
Which
with
looks
the red
really
light.
cool in the game, yep. And that's all she has because she doesn't have 9 yet. So I'm going to pick this color once just so you can see it. And I'll play on another dark stage just because why not? Where is Streets? I only know the button shortcuts for the stages that I use to test things, so Meridian's not one of them. Ta-da! So she's got the red light. Oh yeah, and also I added an empty variant of New Meridian for the heck of it because it's easy to remove NPCs now that we have the tech for that. So now we have very depressing streets in Meridian. But yeah, she's pretty neat. So look forward to more stuff about her in the coming weeks. And look forward to Beowulf getting finished pretty soon. Obviously, he doesn't have a voice yet. We actually have had his voice picked since last year, but we have not been able to schedule a recording session. So we finally did that, so that'll be happening kind of soon. So yeah, be patient because you kind of have to be. But anyway, yeah, so she's a lighting demonstration, which makes me really happy. There was some other stuff that didn't have anything to do with new characters, and now I can be on Beowulf stage again. Let's see. 2v2. What did I even do? Peacock and Eliza. And Valentine, sort of. Oh, Pinwheel. Ooh. IHOP is closed in like now, yes. Alright. People are leaving to eat. Screw them. Hi, stuff. Alright, so, Peacock's Argus Agony has actually been returned to the original length. So it's no longer beta length, but the damage has been adjusted again so that more of it is in the big laser and less of it is in the little lasers. So, fully scaled, it does way less, which to be in line with what was currently in the beta. So if I do like a full item drop at the end, wow, that was awesome for me. Thanks, me. There we go. So fully scaled, it does like 500 or 600 less than it used to keep it in line with other supers being sort of fair. But it does basically the same base damage as it used to. So now you can do level 3 item drops with it again and all of that stuff. Eliza's Taurus is back to causing red bounce instead of blue bounce. So you can OTG off of it again. But if she gets hit, then he goes into hit stun. So you can't just kind of use it as a shield anymore. Wow, that was... there we go. Hitting it from yeah, so he's a little bit less of a shield than he used to be, but you can still do the same combos off of it. I don't actually know whether I like this better than the non-OTG version, but we can try both, so we're trying this one. Additionally, Painwheel's fly height has been returned to normal because I had extended it for the super jump experiment, but then I forgot to revert it, so now I reverted it. Yes, that was not going to stay. Also, because of the new install motion, her fly cancels from things have been given an extra Kara period. I don't know if you saw that or not, but so now you can install from that kind of stuff even if you screw up the motion and don't hit the buttons on the same frame, just like from regular ground fly, which has the Kara period also, which I'm failing to do because I'm not hitting it fast enough. There we go. Yeah. And now I'm done with updates. So there'll be more stuff next week because I don't have to rewrite the renderer again. Oh, I guess as an important-ish part of the renderer update, some of the slowdown is slightly better. Yes, I was actually intending to go to Cathedral there. I'm just used to scrolling over to Arena. So some of the slowdown is slightly better. So for those of you who are interested in frame rate numbers, doing this, Big Band versus Big Band used to run at something like 52 instead of 60. Now it runs at 60. As you can see, well, I don't know if you can see it on the stream or not because the stream is dropping frames anyway, but the people sitting here can see that this runs at 60 now. Doing this, Big Band versus Big Band, used to run at like 40 or 41 frames a second, so it was pretty bad, and now this runs at like 50 or 48. So it's not perfect, but it is significantly better. Unfortunately, with all the stuff that we're doing on current gen hardware, I'm not going to be able to get it to be perfect, but there is one more optimization that I'm going to try next week, and we'll see if that improves it. So get excited for frame rate improvements. That is also significantly less frame rate droppy than it used to be. That excites me, probably doesn't excite very many other people, but there we go. Yeah, I'm excited. Look at me be excited. Yay. Alright. Now I'm done. So go nuts. There are two other builds or two other dev kits over there if you guys want to play on them. They have all of this stuff too. And now I can go get food. Thank you everybody. See you in 20 minutes. Oh. Someone on stream asked, so I'll tell you guys too. Currently, nothing that Robo-Fortune has except for Snapback will hit. So, no. You probably don't want to pick her at all.
Let's go! Just a moment.